A quick diving into Euro AUD structure to see the sudden change in character and to see where we have break of structure. So we're more concerned and let's look at it from here. We have support structure, break of a support structure, retest, sell off, retest. So let's go here. Let's go here. So we have here support structure, break of a support structure, retest, 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 break of a resistance structure, retest one, retest two, retest three, retest four. EA is gone. If you're in that boat, you're lucky. If you're not there, don't worry. You know where next it will stop. EA, let's see if we can find other multiple confluence from the previous high where price make a breakout before the break of structure. We have a clean structure in this descending trend line and a breakout. Trend line, three touches are okay, four touches are okay, five touches are okay, but we must establish three points. And to establish the points that we have here on this trend, we have this, we have this, and we have this. So the three of them are okay to give us a trend line. So we have an ascending trend line meet a descending trend line. You see double confluence and price has moved. So whenever we have this double confluence, is a double witness to confirm a position either for a buy or for a sell. Then the next thing we need to look at is in this push that Euro AUD moved, where will it stop? On technical, this journey will stop here. We have here support structure, break of a support structure, retest one, retest two, retest three, and on technical, I want to see price return. I want to see price return in this layer. It makes a whole lot of sense to see price return at that level. And when you look at it carefully, you will see the reaction, clean reaction. I want price to return at that level. So I'll be looking out for Euro AUD sell at this zone. This makes a whole lot of sense to wait for sellers and the buyers at those key points. So this is what we see. And see the structure. We want to see it, and let's look if we have a strong foundation for this structure. Everything is evidence based, and now we found a more concrete evidence as to why price will return to this level and give us a sell. So this structure is valid for a sell, where we have here support structure. We have another one support structure, break up a support structure, retest, and another retest. EA is touch and go. Then we have break of structure, break of supply roof, and the price return on retest demand one, and we have a final demand two minus some transfer my own now. Give me cash. So we come here. So at this level now, we want price to return, and if price returns here, it will be it will be a sell based on the structure of the market. So let's look if we have other confluence by way of an ascending trend line and see what we make out of it. So now we have a trend line breakout in 4 hours, and so what we want to see here is if we have some relax, some pullback, will be at the mercy of the trend line breakouts. So we want to see price come back to retest it. So a broken supply roof. So if price comes back, then we will go like this. If it comes back, then we will go up while we are holding this as our little bias. So we have broken a strong resistance structure. So that break of strong resistance structure will only pull price below here. So we'll have the wicks here and the body of the candle move up. So on what we should have is something like this. We're going to have something like this, a dipping, then price return to this level. And we will be also looking at the top layer descending trend line to see how price reacts. Very beautiful descending trend line. You can see how price smashed based on touch on trend. And it's not just only a trend line. We call it supply roof. We call it a supply roof when price establish 3 or 4 points and is doing the same thing. This is a descending trend line. Touch one, touch two gives me a trend line. A descending trend line and a supply roof. And the price touched on multiple times. Price keep touching. Final touch, break of structure, price will return here. So when price returns here, don't be stupid to wait here. If you wait here, you're going to lose money. Don't expect to sell again. There is a probability that price will break this structure. But I think what will happen is something like this. So when price comes here, let's say we have it something like this. We'll have a dip down. We'll have a resistance structure at this level, a 4 hours resistance structure at this level, which I believe price will respect. So what will happen is this: when price comes here, price will respect this structure, then come down, then go up, respect this structure, then come here ultimately. Or price will just make its way up. So what this means is that a breakout from here, look for a buy position, Euro AUD buy. So look out for a small pullback. Look out for a small pullback and fall in for a buy. Go long. The structure has cleared. So I want to look at an ascending trend line. Previously, we broke out from ascending trend line. We retested here, and price touched the demand floor where we have liquidity pool and peak liquidity for uptick. So the impulse leg is still heavy. Look at what we have done here. You can see the price action here. Look at the buy candle. Look at the buy candle on this floor, on this demand floor. It all happened on this demand floor. So let's note it for critical reasons. We are more concerned as where buying took place. Where did the crime happen? This is what we want to see. You can see here presence of buy, presence of buy. So that line is a psychological line, a psychological support line, a psychological demand floor, and have kept price three times. And the last one reacted like others and price upticked. So I want price to return at this level. At this level, then we expect a sell-off at this level for Euro AUD. So Euro AUD sell-off will be at this level. So we want price to push into this level. However, a break above this level will be a further exposure to upswing, where we'll look at price rally to touch the previous high. So if that happens, I want to clone my structure, my supply roof. If I clone my structure and I bring it here, it lands me exactly where I want to be. Another place of break or structure. This is another supply roof. And when you look at it, you will see a very clean price action. You can see it when you look back, always look back, always look back, trade back, resistance structure, break or resistance structure, support, 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 break or support structure, price return on retest. And I believe that price will return here again based on structure of price. So this is what we see for Euro AUD. So look out for buy opportunity. On intraday, if we have a pullback on EA, that's fine. We have an impulse leg. When we had this impulse leg, price upticked. Another impulse leg, price moved. So we return to the same buying floor. But we need to break out from the descending trend line. If we break out from the descending trend line, that will be a good time. And we have another floor. We must watch. This is another floor. So at this level, I'm beginning to see reasons why the descending trend line might be of strong importance to upswing, because we are going to have double confluence. Look at the structure, resistance structure, break of a resistance structure, retest 1, retest 2, retest 3, break of a support structure. Price will return here, where we have a descending trend line meet another descending trend line, creating a double confluence. And we also look if at that level it happens, if we have other resistance structure. But at the moment, I think here is going to be a very strong time. So when price reaches here, hopefully by Monday, I want to see a push in this level with a little respect, and the price might move on to test this roof. If it breaks this roof, then it will come down to test this roof. It will come down to test this roof. It will come down to test this roof, then uptick and break the structure and continue to move. Euro AUD. So change your bias for buy. Shabby FS Hub, market structure analysis, high accuracy, very, very high accuracy. You can check our charts and look at the buy positions and sell positions and conclude if what we are doing is good. If it's good, give us a thumbs up. If it's not, just keep moving. For educational purpose, not to impress anyone.